everyone, I'm Mrs. J in the library, and I'm coming to you with my very first video I've ever made to tell you about a challenge that I'm giving myself this year for the back to school season. The challenge that I'm going to try doing this year, and you are welcome, of course, to do along with me, is to get my library ready from summer status to back to school ready in just 3 days. Now, I will say that the caveat that I have with this is they are not 3 consecutive days. In between these days, I've done one already. I've had to order things, make emergency Amazon Prime orders, and stops at Target or Staples. So if I had all of my supplies ready to go and ordered ahead of time, I think I could do it in 3 consecutive days. But they would be very exhausting. So I'm taking some time to recover in between them, but my goal is that I will only go into school 3 times for an entire day in order to prep my library. And after that point, I'm just going to call it good enough. And so shout out to the librarians in the Learning Librarians Facebook group. All of their library pictures look amazing and they are inspiring. But my library is just not going to be Pinterest perfect. I take lots of shortcuts that I'll be talking about. So day 1, to give you a quick overview, the first day, my sole goal for day 1 is that I will be able to teach in this library. Everything will be set up for the students to use and the furniture will be in place. So the focuses I have for that day are technology, because if something goes wrong, I need to put a ticket in right away, or if something's missing or broken. Second thing is furniture, putting furniture where it needs to go. And third thing is teaching. So getting the spaces ready that I can teach in. They are not pretty, I will say though, at this point. But if I had to teach a class in them, then I would be okay. So I've already done that day, and I wrote a blog post about it that you can go check out on my blog at mrsjinthelibrary.com. And day 2 is coming up on Wednesday here, and my goals for Wednesday, day 2, is that I will make it all pretty. So that I'm going to work on walls, shelves, and probably printing out some parent communication I'd like to get sent home to students before school. So that's going to make the library as pretty as I make it. Like I said, I take lots of shortcuts that I'll be talking about. And day 3, then my goal that day is going to be lessons and finishing the parent communication, making sure that can get sent home in time for students. So if you would like to come along with me on this challenge for myself, and you'd like to try it out for yourself, you can come visit my blog post series over at mrsjinthelibrary.com or follow along on Facebook or Instagram. And so I wish you luck, and I'm wishing me luck as well. And happy back to school, everyone.